Good morning, students. Now in this lecture we are going to talk about Java loop controls. We have finished with the condition statements and their programs in the last live session. In this session we will try to complete the loops. As it says, a loop statement allows us to execute a statement or a group of statements multiple times. And this is the flowchart of the loop given on your screens. As you can see, here, once the statement is executing sequentially, a condition is examined. If the condition is found to be true, the code repeats itself. That is the set of statements written in this portion, they re-execute. And these conditions are examined again and again, and these particular statements they execute. Once the condition is false, we come out of the loop. Okay. Java provides, as you all know, we have been through C programming. We are very comfortable with C programming in past 2 semesters. So we know that there are 3 kinds of loops available for us. One is the while loop, second is the for loop, and the third one is the for do while loop. It says while loop repeats a statement or group of statements while a given condition is true. It tests the condition before executing the loop's body. If you remember, I have in short explained that while loop is categorized as a entry control loop. Why? Because here the condition is examined before the loop body executes. For loop executes a statement, sequence statements multiple times and abbreviates the code that manages the loop variable. The abbreviates का मतलब होता है कि in while loop, when I will discuss the example programs, you will find that while loop में and for loop में दोनों में ही 3 conditions होती है ICU, initialization, condition and updation. while loop में ये तीनों statements अलग अलग लिखे जाते हैं, जबकि for loop में you have all these 3 statements written as a single line of code. So that is why it is said abbreviates the code. तो जो काम while loop में 3 step में हो रहा है, 3 different program lines में, वो for loop में एक ही line में हो जाता है. Next, do while loop like a while statement except that it tests the condition at the end of the loop body. Means loop से exit करने से पहले condition check होती है. That is why do while loop is also known as a exit control loop. Now after these 3 loops, we are going to talk about something known as loop control statements. Loop control statements change execution from its normal sequence. When execution leaves the scope, all automatic objects that we were created in the scope are destroyed. It says Java has 2 loop control statements, as you can see on your screen. One is the break statement and the other one is the continue statement. Now break statement terminates the loop or switch statement and transfers the execution to the statement immediately following the loop or switch body. Continue statement causes the loop to skip the remainder of its body and immediately retest its condition prior to reiterating. मतलब break statement में जहाँ कहीं भी loop के अंदर break statement encounter होगा, वहीं से loop exit कर जाओगे आप loop की body से. जबकि continue में वो particular loop iteration skip हो जाएगा and your control will shift on to the next iteration of the loop. So that is the role of continue. To have a clear understanding of what is a loop and how it is used, we have questions based on loop that I have given for you. Java program to find the sum of natural numbers. Now when we find the sum of natural numbers, this is a program using while. Now in this program what we have done is find the sum of natural numbers में पहले तो हमने util package use करा है. Why? Because I wanted to make the program dynamic. तो रेंज के लिए नंबर इनपुट कराने के लिए आई हैव टेकन अप sc.nextend. Here we have initialized I equals to 1. ये क्या है? This is the initialization state of the loop. Sum is initialized to 0 because अगर नहीं करेंगे तो garbage value आएगी. Okay. While I is less than equals to n, this is a condition statement. Means अगर I is equals to 1 और n की वैल्यू मैंने 5 ली है, तो फर्स्ट 5 नंबर का सम निकलेगा. अगर n की वैल्यू 10 आती है तो फर्स्ट 10 नंबर्स का, अगर n की वैल्यू 100 है तो फर्स्ट 100 नंबर्स का सम निकाल के देगा ये प्रोग्राम. इन द लूप बॉडी व्हाट वी हैव डन, दिस इज प्रोसेसिंग सम इज इक्वल्स टू सम प्लस I and before exiting the loop I have updated the condition. That is I को अगर हम ये वाली लाइन स्किप कर देते हैं तो ये इनफाइनाइट लूप हो जाएगा, क्योंकि I की वैल्यू 1 रहेगी हमेशा हमेशा के लिए और 1 will always be less than 5. तो ये इनफाइनाइट लूप हो जाएगा if by chance we skip this updation statement. Otherwise what will happen, after each iteration of this loop body the value of I will be incremented by 1. तो पहली बार I की वैल्यू 1 है, फिर 2, 3, 4, 5 ऐसे करते करते and we'll get the sum is equal to sum plus I. और लास्ट में इस प्रोग्राम में what we'll see, we'll find that कि we'll have the output, the sum of natural number is, and the sum will be displayed out there. Now next question is Java program to find the factorial of a number using do while loop. तो अब factorial find out करने के लिए we have another question. Okay, we'll open up this file before you. Now you can see as in this program using for this is again using while loop. Okay, this is Fibonacci, just wait. Factorial, this is a question on factorial. Now is factorial वाले program में what we have done is we have taken up 3 variables num, fac and I, and fac has been initialized with 1. Right, you can notice here initialization, condition and updation statements all written in one line. ये जो I is equals to 1 है ये initialization है, I less than equals to num है ये condition है, और I is equals to I plus 1 है, this is a like a what updation statement. Right, now in this for loop what I have done, factorial is equals to factorial into I. Fac की value initialized by 1. Okay, 1 into 1 is 1. Then 1 into 2, 2, 2 into 3, 6, 6 into 4, 24 and 5 into 24 comes out to be 120. तो अगर num की value 5 है तो ये program factorial of a given number क्या देगा, 120. So this is how you are going to calculate the factorial using a looping statement. I have done it with for loop. You have to try the same program using while or do while. The same program can be done using while or do while. Next is Fibonacci. Fibonacci, as you can see, this is the next question in my program. This was given Java program to find the Fibonacci series using while loop. Now in this Fibonacci question, you can see I have taken up 4 variables. Number means जहाँ तक का हमें Fibonacci series generate करनी. Suppose I enter 50 or 100 or 20. So I need to print all the terms of a Fibonacci series up to 50 या up to 100 या up to 20. सेम वे स्कैनर क्लास को इनिशियलाइज किया, स्कैनर के पास वी हैव लाइक एंटर अ नंबर इनपुट करा है, सपोज नंबर यूजर ने इनपुट करा 50. नाउ इट सेज a is equals to 0, b is equals to 1, बिकॉज Fibonacci सीरीज के वी ऑल नो दैट द फर्स्ट 2 टर्म्स आर 0 and 1, राइट. एंड नेक्स्ट इज we'll print these the value of 0 and the value of 1. Third term is the sum of the previous 2 terms. This is how the Fibonacci series moves. So C is the third term of the Fibonacci series, which is equals to C is equals to A plus B. Now before continuing, we'll check if C is less than num. Suppose num में 50 डाला था, ठीक है, तो क्या 0 plus 1 क्या है, 1. 1 is less than 50. Yes, condition true. Right. तो ये वाली phase जो है ये loop की क्या है, initialization phase. While में हमने C less than num check करा, ये क्या है, condition phase. और अगर कंडीशन ट्रू है तो सी की वैल्यू प्रिंट करके ए और बी की वैल्यू को स्वैप करो सो दैट नया सी की वैल्यू कैलकुलेट होगी. दिस इज द अपडेशन फेज ऑफ द लूप. एंड हियर आफ्टर कैलकुलेटिंग द न्यू वैल्यू ऑफ द सी, दैट इज 1 plus 1 2, is 2 less than 50. Yes, and it will keep on iterating. Now this way we have completed all the 3 programs as we can see out here, right? So 3 programs using for loop has been or while loop has been explained to you. I hope the working of loops is clear to each one of you. So that's all for today. Keep do the same programs with the help of different loops. For वाला while से करो, while वाला do while से करो, so that you have a clear understanding to loops. Thank you.